Good evening. My name is Kevin Van Note, and I'm the band director at Selma Middle School and here at Wapani High School. And this is the Fall Selma Middle School concert. So thank you so much for being here. Normally we have the choir perform on the same night, but this year I decided to have the choir perform with the high school, and I'm glad because it's a packed house in here tonight. That's awesome. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would like to take a second and acknowledge Taylor Green, who is running sound and lights tonight. If you would give him a round of applause. He's kind of like my right-hand man. He helps me out a ton. And I'd like to thank Amanda Ullman, who's here tonight, working in the concession stand. There's some students I'll acknowledge at the end. Mr. Dudley's been helping me out, so thank you to those people. And we will get started right away. The 7th grade band is doing 2 pieces for you tonight. A lot of times I try to do 3 or 4, but we spent the first few weeks just learning how to play. So we were only able to get 2 songs ready, but that's awesome. That's the way it usually works for the first 7th grade band concert. The first piece we're playing is called Freaky Fantasy. Ghostly howls and spooky sounds animate this simple melody that harkens back to the days of silent films. We hope you enjoy this piece as part of the spooky Halloween season. Here is Freaky Fantasy.
And I don't think I can look at this the same.
Thank you very much. This next piece is entitled Concerto for Triangle. And for this piece, we have invited a world-famous triangle soloist to play with us tonight. He's performed all over the world, Moscow, South America, all throughout the United States, Canada, Africa, and tonight he is gracing Selma with his presence. So we welcome world-renowned triangle soloist, Mr. Adam Faulkner. Thank you so much. One more round of applause for the amazing Adam Faulkner. And one more round of applause for the band behind me. Seriously, about 8 weeks ago, some of these kids couldn't play a note. So to see it in 8 weeks that they've how far they've come. It's awesome. I'm glad they did a great job tonight. So thank you so much. We're going to do a quick changeover. The 7th grade band's going to go put their stuff back there, and the 8th grade's going to come right up. But 8th grade, wait, just sit tight for a second. We will be right back here in about 5 minutes.
5 hours later.
All right, now we have the 8th grade band up here. They're going to be playing 3 selections for you: African Spirit Dance, Brass in the Basement, and Avenger. African Spirit Dance, you'll hear it at the traditional call and response style of African music, but you're also going to hear some like bluesy notes in there. And it's because jazz and blues have their roots and their beginnings in the music of Africa. And so this piece it mixes together some blues-type music with African rhythms. And in African music, they do this thing with call and response, where one group calls out and another group responds. It's a big part of their music, and so you'll hear that in this as well. Here is African Spirit Dance. Round of applause for our percussion section. One day I was telling the students a little bit about how music sometimes, band and orchestras are like a house, in that the percussion and the low brass are the foundation that everything is built upon. The low end of the sound. The low brass is like tuba, baritone, trombone. And percussion, everything is built on top of them. So they got to be together. They're the foundation of the house. And then the middle part of the house is like the instruments that do more like middle harmonies, which is sometimes clarinets, French horn, alto saxophones. And then the top house, the upper level, would be the higher pitched instruments like trumpet and flute, and also clarinet, xylophone. So this next piece is called Brass in the Basement, meaning the low brass instruments in the basement of the house, the foundation. So it kind of features our low brass instruments, baritone and trombone. And it also features Mr. Grant Howell on drum set. So here we go with Brass in the Basement. All right, our last selection for you this evening is called Avenger, and it has nothing to do with the Avengers. It's just called Avenger. It's a fast, powerful work with a lot of different rhythms, more complicated rhythms, and this was harder for us to put together than probably the other two. I did ask the kids one day, though, even though this is not the Avengers, like who their favorite Avenger was, and I figured that Spider-Man was probably the most popular. Spider-Man or Iron Man. They say She-Hulk. You know, she's a lawyer. She fights crime. All right, here is Avenger. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you again. Would you give the 8th grade band one round of applause? Thank you very much. They really are a lot of fun to work with. I really enjoy both of these bands. They are great kids, a lot of fun. I want to acknowledge a few people that helped out tonight. Earlier I had Lily and Lana and Aspen and Kirsten that were here. Lacey showed up to help out. Thank you to Mr. Dudley. Students, we give Mr. Dudley a round of applause. And again, thank you to Amanda Ullman and our sponsors. Our sponsors are listed in the program, and if by any chance you turned in a sponsorship or you are a sponsor and you're not in the program, if you could please let me know. But I want to acknowledge them and read them out loud really quickly because there's a lot this year. It's awesome. Kathy's Beauty Salon and Molly's Dance Gallery, Ian and Kathleen Burnett, the Selma Athletic League, DJ's Towing and Auto Service, the Hess family, Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, David and Lana Stanley, Lana, Diane and Aaron Goodpaster, Thomas and Jana Ingram, York RV Service, King's Carpet, Complete Comfort Heating and Cooling, Tim and Mackenzie Carmen, the Bailey family, Sherwood Oaks Christian Church, which is in Bloomington, the McGuff Roofing Incorporated, Paradise Bar and Grill, Right Drive, American Asphalt. I think this is Laura Scroggins. the Lane and Green family, Lawnscape Landscape Services, Shelby Curtis, and East Central Indiana APA. Will you give them a round of applause, please? By doing sponsorships, we don't have to really do fundraisers. We did a small little Papa John's card fundraiser, but because we do sponsorships, it enables us to not have to try to sell stuff. So thank you so much, and if you would like to be a sponsor or know someone that would, please let me know, or please talk to Amanda Ullman, who's the Music Booster president out front. Thank you again to Taylor Green back there for running lights and sound. I want to recognize at the beginning, yeah, you can give Taylor a round of applause. And lastly, and I'll be quiet, I'm long-winded, Chance Nixon was playing guitar at the beginning as you guys were coming in, just trying to provide a little music. He's in band, but he kind of plays guitar, and so he takes that time to practice, and he really is learning a lot and growing a lot as a musician. So Chance, thank you very much. I think he had to leave, but I wanted to acknowledge him. So everybody have a great night. Thank you again for being here. Be safe.